We are playing Final Fantasy IV, and we are getting Rydia's monster summons. So these are certain monsters in the game that if you defeat enough of them and randomly they drop a super rare item, the item's name is the monster itself. And when you use that item, Rydia can now summon that monster. So right now we're outside of Mysidia, and we are going after the Cockatrice summon. So you can do random encounters and you can try to encounter a Cockatrice, but what I found is using a Siren from the Moon shop. So there's a shop on the Moon, Hemingway's shop, and they sell Sirens. And so if you use one of these Sirens, it forces an enemy encounter, but more importantly, it forces the most rare enemy encounter. And in this case, it's 1 Zoo and 3 Cockatrice. And so using those Sirens, you just always get the 3 Cockatrice, and they're fairly weak, so, you know, 1 magic all should be able to take them out. Now, I'm level 99, so I'm doing pretty ridiculous damage, but even once you get to the Moon, you should be able to take out these monsters pretty easily. Let's see, what's a fast one? I wonder if Bio would kill them all. There are a few magic spells that are like instant cast. I know Bio is one of them. Oh, I killed the 3 Cockatrice, but not the Zoo. So, yeah, you do that a few times, and eventually you're going to see a drop called Cockatrice, and this is what it's going to look like. Right here. And it says, teaches Rydia Cockatrice. Then, in your summon menu, you're going to have the Cockatrice option, which says, casts Petrifying Beak, which petrifies 1 enemy. This is dependent on like magic evasion of the monster you're fighting, but I found that the hit ratio is super generous on this summon. I've had really great success with using it. Even monsters in the final dungeon seem to be vulnerable to this attack. See, look, it like freezes the enemy and then turns it into stone, ultimately killing it. So cool. I feel like it reminds me of that Narnia story, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where the White Witch is like, you know, turning her enemies into stone. So in this case, we're the bad guy, and we're turning all the enemies to stone. But how cool would it be to bring these back to like your ship, or like tie one of these on to the Enterprise, you know, on the front, like the Zoo? And be like, wow, what artist created such a beautiful sculpture? Well, actually, that's the real monster. Right by Palom and Porum on your... That's so sad. Palom and Porum are also frozen as decorations on your ship. That's so sad. So yeah, it even worked on the Zoo there, which is just so cool. And I think it's a pretty cheap summon. So if you look and you compare it to Break is 12. Cockatrice is 15, so I guess it is 3 more, but it just feels more accurate than Break. So I'm going to do a test. So I think Break is less accurate. So let me see if I can do Break. So this is Break on all of the monsters. This should also cause petrification. Let's see if we... I mean, that's one advantage. You can cause Break on all of them. Okay, so we just got all of them. Maybe it's not as accurate. That's interesting. Those ones didn't disintegrate. Well, Wait, did I not get any experience for that? Do you not get experience when you cause Break? What? Okay, I'm going to do that again. I thought I saw Break. Did I get 0 experience? Is that the same for Death? Does Death not give you any experience? Why would you kill an enemy and not get experience? Oh, so I missed one! Okay. And that time they all disintegrated. Something is weird here. Okay. Can I get the second hit? Okay, I got the second hit. So am I gonna get 0? Oh no, I got 176. Okay, I was just too quick. I thought okay. I'm just going crazy here. So I think that it is a little bit more accurate. Cockatrice is than Break, but you can only target 1 monster. I can't do summon all here. I can only summon against one. So maybe that's the trade-off. It costs a little bit more MP, but it's more accurate. But it also works against high-level monsters at, you know, Final Dungeon. In fact, I kind of want to go to the Final Dungeon just to show that. Where's Death? There's Death. Oh, I can only do Death on one. Okay, so same thing. So that's interesting. Death is only a single target. Can we get Death on the Cockatrice? Oh, yeah, it did hit. Nice. Ooh, Feathered Cap. Alright, let's go to the final dungeon and let's do some Cockatrice casting. We made it to the Crystal Palace. Now let's go inside and try some Cockatrice against that final moon interior. Crystal Palace, second floor. Did we just go down a floor? That seemed like another room. Okay, here we go. Let's get a good encounter and try it. Well, perfect. This is what I was looking for. All right, Cockatrice. Final dungeon. Can we get it first try? See, like 15 MP, quick battle. See, that's worth it. So there's one reason why you should invest getting Cockatrice, that monster, and you can try out different monsters and see if they're vulnerable to it as well. So that's the third of 4 monster summons. We did the Goblin, we did Mind Flayer, we did the Cockatrice. All right, next up, Bomb.